Luno now has 3 mattresses in the lineup, and we're gonna be going over the AIR+FOAM Pro, the AIR Pro, and Luno's new and most affordable mattress yet, the AIR BASE. On the market right now, there are a ton of ways to sleep inside your vehicle, but Luno is the only one making mattresses that are dedicated to fitting perfectly inside of those vehicles, maximizing the most amount of sleeping space for you and providing both comfort, value, and a really tailored fit and thoughtful design. So I'm gonna be going over all of the important details of each mattress, how they're similar, how they're different, and hopefully all of that can help you make an informed decision on which mattress is best for your needs. Before we get too far into it, I'm just gonna tell you a little bit about Luno. Luno has been around since 2018, and it's a company that specializes in making mattresses specifically designed for sleeping inside your vehicle. Whether it's a hatchback, crossover, SUV, full-size SUV, there is probably a mattress fit for yours. Luno fits over 2,500 different vehicles, and you can simply check to see if one fits your vehicle by heading over to the Luno website, plugging in your make, model, year of your car, and it'll show you which mattresses are available for that vehicle, taking all of the guesswork or measuring out of it for you. We've already done all of that on our side, so you can be sure the mattress you receive will fit in your vehicle. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Let's start things off with the AIR BASE. So this is Luno's newest and most affordable mattress in the lineup. This mattress is designed for campers who are looking to just get started in the realm of vehicle-based camping. So if you're someone who has maybe gone camping once, never gone camping before, and you are looking for a way to sleep inside your vehicle, looking for that alternative to spending nights inside of a tent, this mattress is for you. It comes in at a more affordable price point, yet we've packed so many features into it from all of our previous mattress models to give you exactly what you need and nothing more. We've simplified the design compared to the other ones I'm going to cover today in order to help lower that price, but this mattress itself is designed to just plug and play right into the vehicle you have and help you start camping even sooner. Now, let's go over the AIR Pro. So the AIR Pro is Luno's middle tier mattress. This one is an all air construction, but it is actually the most durable mattress in Luno's lineup. So if you're someone who has pets, is really rough on their gear, this is the mattress for you. So if you are someone who has gone car camping quite a few times and you're starting to realize that this is the thing for you, this mattress is the next step. Next up, let's quickly go over the AIR+FOAM Pro. This is the AIR+FOAM Pro, and like the name implies, there is foam in it. This is Luno's flagship mattress and coming in at the highest price point, but you get what you pay for. This is the most comfortable mattress in the Luno lineup, and it has the most features packed into it. It is also the warmest, so if you're someone who likes to camp during the winter or really cold temperatures, this one has an R value of over 11, so you're gonna stay nice and toasty all winter long. Now that we've gone briefly over each mattress, let's dive into the details of each mattress, and we'll first cover how they're all similar. Okay, let's start out by talking about the entire overall construction of the mattresses. Because they're all designed for sliding in the back of a car, you'll notice that all of these mattresses are actually shaped sort of like a T, where they get wide at the top. This is to provide extra shoulder room when you're sleeping in the back of your car, expanding into where those rear doors fill. And each one of these mattresses will go and suspend over your footwell, providing maximum amount of length in the back of your vehicle for sleeping as well. In the construction, you will also notice that they have a split down the center. That's because each of these mattresses is designed to either use as a double-sided mattress for going with a partner or having that full bed setup, or only inflating and using half of the mattress if you're going on a solo adventure. This is particularly useful so you can put all of your gear next to you in the vehicle while you sleep and still have your bed completely set up on the other half. Where there is a difference is that the AIR BASE up here, this one does not have a center zipper. So that means if you are going solo, you simply don't inflate one half the mattress and you fold that extra material underneath and tuck it out of the way for when you go on those solo adventures. For the Pro lineup, the AIR Pro and the AIR+FOAM Pro, these mattresses come with a zipper down the center. This zipper means that you can unzip it, leave one side of your mattress at home for that solo adventure, and only pack one side. This dual-sided design is also fantastic for sleeping with someone else because it means that each side of the mattress can be independently adjusted, meaning that one half of the mattress can be nice and firm for someone who prefers that, and the other side can be nice and squishy and plush for someone who needs a softer mattress. It's also great because If you've ever slept on an Air mattress, you know that you feel it if one person moves because it bounces the other side up and down. With these mattresses having each individual side separated, that is no longer a problem. Another shared feature is the valves on all of these mattresses. All of the mattresses have their valves located in the same locations, with the inflate valves being on either side of the mattress. That way you can easily access it from the rear passenger doors of your vehicle. The deflate valves are all the way on the end of the mattress, making it so that it is easier to put away when you're rolling that mattress up at the trunk of your vehicle. You can pop those out valves and squeeze the air out as you roll it up. Each valve has a flapper on the inside. This flap helps make inflating and deflating easier by preventing the air from going the opposite direction in which you want it to. So on the inflate valve, it only lets air in, which means that any air that enters is not accidentally being pushed back out when you remove that pump. And that means that all the deflate valves, as you're squeezing air out, it's not trying to suck air back in, which is extremely important when you're fighting against foam as well that likes to expand on its own. So every single mattress in the lineup will come with that same durable and trustworthy valve. Another shared similarity between all the mattresses is the head support bridge. So each one of these mattresses actually suspends and hangs over the footwell in the back of your vehicle. This is done so that way your head stays supported over that gap. You can use the extra space below for storage, and it provides the most amount of sleeping space in the back of your car. In something as small as like a Crosstrek or like a Golf hatchback, you can still sleep someone who is up to 6'2" in that vehicle because of those patented head support bridges. Okay, now we've covered a lot of the similarities between each. Let's go over a few of the differences that separate each of them into their own price tiers. So one of those different features between each mattress model is the head support bridges. So like I said, these are a patented technology, and every single one of these mattresses does feature it, but they do it in a little bit different ways. So on the Air Base, imagine this is the back of your vehicle. Right now I am the front seats. Right under here is that footwell. So the mattress actually stays suspended over that footwell, providing extra storage down here. But on the Air Base, it is a simplified nylon webbing strap. This strap goes over the headrest and hooks to the bottom of the mattress using G-hooks. This suspends your head and creates a nice level sleeping platform. It is adjustable, so depending on your vehicle, or if you like your head a little bit high, a little bit low, you can adjust it to your liking. Like I said, on the Air Base, you are getting a simplified nylon webbing strap to suspend and hold your head over that footwell. So the Air Pro and the AIR+FOAM Pro both use a little bit more complex but really useful design. This whole panel here actually attaches to the back of the mattress using G-hooks as well, and does the same function of suspending you over this footwell area, keeping your head nice and level. However, with that Pro lineup, you do get extra storage in here. So now there are built-in pockets up here, this bungee stretch mesh that serves as a nice place when you're laying in bed for somewhere to toss your small items like your phone, contacts, and other things. This panel also is extremely useful for the Air Pro and AIR+FOAM Pro because you can use it to actually tighten down and roll up your mattress into. So this panel on the Pro lineup, you roll up your mattress at the end of your trip, and then you can use this, using the straps built into it, to wrap around your mattress, cinch it down, get it nice and small and compact, and tuck it away nicely. So to recap, the Air Pro and the AIR+FOAM Pro, you get this design for the head support bridge, which comes with internal storage, additional pockets, and then on the Air Base, you get a simplified design that is just a nylon strap that hangs off the back of your seat. All these designs are patented and protected, meaning that this sort of technology and this sort of feature is only found on Luno mattresses. You will notice that the Air Base is slightly thinner. This mattress comes in at 3.5 inches, which helps reduce the overall material used, which in turn lowers the price. The Air Pro and the AIR+FOAM Pro, both of these mattresses come in at 4 inches thick. On the Air Base, you are getting a more basic O-beam internal structure. It is still extremely comfortable, but in something like the Air Pro, you do level up in comfort because that internal support structure is a little bit more complicated and better designed for comfort. Each of these mattresses are made of different materials too. The Air Base is a 200 denier fabric, meaning that the overall thickness of the fabric is a little bit thinner, while the Air Pro has a 300 denier fabric. The Air Pro also comes in a TPU construction. That is a thermoplastic polyurethane. That material is more durable, better in cold temperatures, and it's easier to break down and recycle and has lower impact on the environment. The AIR+FOAM Pro, this one being the most comfortable mattress, has a stretchy, soft, springy material on top that makes it really comfortable to sleep directly on. But because of that, it does have a slightly lower durability. So if you do go for the AIR+FOAM Pro, just be aware that if you do have pets, it is still way more durable than other mattresses you'll find. But just to be safe, you do want to throw a sheet on top of it to help protect it and add another barrier. Each one of these mattresses, like I said, although differing from each other in levels of durability, all of them as a whole are extremely durable compared to other options you will find on the market in terms of air mattresses. Backpacking pads are made to be light and portable, and therefore they do suffer when it comes to durability. And then the big bulky generic mattresses that you buy online or at the big box store down the street, those ones are made for efficiency, and so they oftentimes use the cheaper materials, and they lack when it comes to quality when constructing those mattresses. So all of these mattresses are designed for adventure, to put up whatever abuse you can throw at it. We all love pets at Luno, so each one of these mattresses is designed to handle those pets. The AIR+FOAM Pro is a little bit less durable, so you do want to throw an extra layer on there, but like I said, it is still way more durable than anything else you'll find on the market in terms of air mattresses. Next up, let's talk about how they're each inflated. So there are similarities between the two air mattresses here. Both the Air Base and the Air Pro come with a 12-volt electric pump. This is a Luno pump that plugs right into your vehicle. You use that, put it on the inflate side, and turn it on. Those will inflate the mattresses in varying times. The Air Base takes about 30 seconds per side to inflate, so you can have your whole mattress set up in about a minute. The Air Pro, being a little bit thicker, takes about double that for each side. Because the volume is larger on that Air Pro, it takes about 45 seconds to a minute for each side to inflate, but the pump is the same across both models there. The AIR+FOAM Pro, because it has a foam inside, it's actually self-inflating to an extent. It self-inflates if you pop open those open valves to about 80%, meaning that if you are someone who likes a really soft, plush mattress, that is a perfect level for you to not even need to add more air into. If you are someone who does like a firmer mattress, the AIR+FOAM Pro comes with an air roll bag, one that you simply add a puff of air to, roll it down, and it pushes that air into the mattress. This is a really simple way to inflate the mattress and top off without needing electricity or to deal with an electric pump. All of these mattresses, you can use an existing electric pump that you might have laying around, but like I said, the two air mattresses come with their own, and the AIR+FOAM Pro comes with that roll bag because it does self-inflate. I should note too, the AIR+FOAM Pro, the first time you take it out of the box, it's gonna be packed down as tightly as possible. You might need to leave it out for a little bit before your first trip in order to let that foam re-expand, so that way you don't get out on your first trip and realize it's not inflating to its full potential. So just to keep that in mind too. With each mattress being constructed of a different material and them being different thicknesses, that means they pack down differently as well. The AIR+FOAM Pro here on the bottom, because it has foam on the inside, it is going to be the largest when packed down, but compared to other options out there like an all foam mattress pad, it still is somewhat compact and can easily be thrown in the back of your vehicle. The great thing about car camping is that size and weight aren't necessarily as much of a concern as if you were backpacking. So the AIR+FOAM Pro actually packs down into this bag right here. This is both halves independent of each other, packed down into this carry case. This carry case is super durable, meant to be just tossed around in the back of your trunk, thrown in the garage, tucked away for storage, and protect the mattress inside. Still relatively small, easy to toss in the trunk. This is the AIR+FOAM Pro. Next up for comparison, this is the Air Pro. So this one is about half the size as the AIR+FOAM Pro, just because it doesn't have that foam inside. This is both halves rolled up together as one roll. And in here, the pump fits as well. We've left extra room in both of these so that way you don't fight with them to get them back in. We know the struggle of packing away a tent, a sleeping pad, a sleeping bag into the original packaging. It's nearly impossible. So we did leave some extra room in these bags to make it easier. So if you don't roll it up perfectly, you can still tuck it away nicely. So both of these mattresses do come with an emergency repair patch that is tucked away inside of the carry cases. The carry cases themselves also have internal built-in pockets. So that way, like in the Air Pro, there is a spot to slide the pump into, keep it nice and secure inside of the pouch, and keep things all organized and tidy. So lastly, is the AIR base. So the AIR base comes in a lot smaller package. Because it is a thinner mattress material, it actually packs down smaller. This carry case is a little bit thinner as well. There are no extra pockets on the inside. It still holds and fits the pump inside of this carry case, but it is a more minimal and sleek design. Still extremely durable. You can toss it around, throw it in the dirt, toss it in the back of the trunk, and it will be just fine. So when looking at all three of the mattress carry cases, like I said, the AIR+FOAM Pro is going to be the largest because it is that hybrid air and foam design. The AIR Pro coming in the middle, and then the AIR base being the most packable, but most simplistic design for tucking it away. So that pretty much wraps things up. Hope you enjoyed that walkthrough of the entire mattress lineup from Luno. You really can't go wrong with any of these mattresses in the lineup. It just really comes down to what will be best for you and the type of adventuring you get up to. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to us at hello@lunolife.com, and our awesome support team will help you answer any questions, whether you need trip inspo, product insight, or just need a good recipe for cooking while you're out camping. We got you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. We'll see you out on the trails, and happy camping.